You guys ever judge a book by its cover? Here's how you can reframe something. You can always take an old book and put a new cover on it, and it'll reframe it, kind of change the packaging to make it tasty, make it delicious. So what I'm saying is you can take your poopy situation right now, reframe it in a way that's delicious and delectable and, to be desired. So before today, I was thinking, why am I in such a hot place? Why is it so disgustingly hot and muggy and all this riff-raff and riddle-rattle, rigmarole, and rat-a-tat-tooey, But no, today I have reframed my paradigm to apply this to my life, realizing that I'm not in a lack of AC. No. I'm in abundance of all kinds of encompassing heat that just hugs you from the outside. Right? So you can take whatever situation you're in. Let's take a bottle, right? Is it empty? No. Oh no. It's never empty starting now. It's always filled with a little bit of hot air or maybe some water. And depending on how I play it, depending on how I fill it, what I fill it up with, it'll be whatever it is. I like to tell people it is what it is. And some people say, what is it? What are you making it? That's my question. Yes and, right? You always take a little bit of what someone else gives you and you add to it. Yes and. So if someone's saying, man, you're in a hot house, I'm like, yes and. It's my own personal sauna. I'm just taking the ingredients and reframing it. It's almost like the ingredients at Taco Bell, right? All the ingredients are all the same. You got the cheese, the beans, the beef, the lettuce, the tomatoes, and of course the sour cream. But depending on how you mix those ingredients, how you cook them, will make a different situation. So I'm taking all these ingredients, right? I have the hot, I have the room, I have the sweat. Before today, I was like, man, that is a sweaty mess, and I am all up in it. But today, I've changed the mindset around. I've reframed it to, you know what? I have the container. I have the heat. I have my sweat. This now, starting now, this is a sauna. I want to point you guys to someone else that also reframes his mindset to a sky level mindset. If you search sky level mindset on YouTube, you'll come up with this young gentleman who is motivating others to be the best version of themselves. He likes to take the leap of faith every and any day he can, with or without his family watching. He can jump off of buildings, antennas, structures, or even the earth, like high cliffs or low cliffs. I think I saw him jump off of 150 foot something. It may have been a cliff that high or that low. Depending on where you're from, you'll probably reframe it in different ways. But I said all that to say is that you guys can go from your fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Go from lack to abundance just like that. All it takes is a change in mindset. I just drank a bunch of fluids and I think it may be trying to come up. But as you sit in a sauna, the toxins are going out, right? The inflammation is going down. The skin is glowing to it. The mental health is increasing. So, of course, you have to feed that with water. It's like the equal and opposite reaction. With something going one direction, something always has to go the other direction. So, if the negative is going out, that leaves room for the positive to come right in. And if you're like me, you can always use a little bit more positive. Not the negative kind of positivity, not the drowning out. There's always times you have other situations, The sauna isn't always good, but in this case it's very beneficial, I will say. Look how wonderful my skin looks. You can just tell the inflammation is going down from my face. So yes, reframe your life, fix your paradigm. Abundance, growth, your paradigm, right? We're always growing and glowing, right? I'm working on changing the way I talk, because the way we spell things, the way we talk, it's always, you're like speaking things into existence, right? So you're not fixing anything, you're growing, right? Can we do that? Can we stop fixing things and start growing into what we want to become? There's this quote by, I want to say, Miss Harris. You know, it's like to be undone before what has been, before what's been done to be done. Something like that. You guys get the point. It's like, yeah. So let that sit with you guys. Sorry, let that stand and keep moving with you guys into a growth, shifting paradigm of abundance, right? Remember, I'm not sitting in a hot room suffering. I am abundantly being healed by this lovely personal sauna.